would lead to proper reporting through accreditation. And the court, of course, has the right to rule, not the people outside this building. And we can see that when he came in with them. When he went out with them yesterday. So unless he has got some kind of nexus connection that they can report favorably for his client, then let him say so. We've been in this court since morning, and you have media houses that are actually authentic, validated, and we have no problem with that. But we have problems with people who can come in masquerading as media people with other ulterior motives. They could be terrorists. So we'd like the courts to come up and say, okay, if there are no guidelines, then what do we do to validate? If I want to complain against a media house here, it will be easier for me to see whether this person is accredited, has accreditation by badges. In the modern world, my learned friend, the media houses are highly respected, but they are accredited for court reporting. And those identity and validity is what I'm raising in this court. Not because they are gutter places, no. I will never say that. But what I'm saying is, those who come in with an intention of soliciting funds as a result of, those are not media professionals.
Are being attacked. I can defend myself. These media people cannot. They cannot defend themselves in a suit of defamation. And that's why I said, if anybody has an issue with the media, if anybody has an issue that the media has not worked with them out of court, and that is an offense known by law, let him prosecute. Because the media have no obligation to say hello to her. There's no court order, Your Honor, you have made telling the media that immediately they leave here, they must say hello to me outside. So let us not deal with people, sideshows that don't help us a lot. Let us leave the media out of this matter. Let us not call them gutter press. Let us not call them names. Let us respect their duty as they do. Your Honor, you did give yesterday a directive about these allegations about corruption. Your Honor, still I'm asking that the court still enforces that let nobody call anybody corrupt until a finding has been done. Calling media corrupt is a generalized term. May this court protect the integrity of the fourth estate from such attacks. A generalized attack for people who cannot stand before you and argue their matter is not in the best interest of the matter. Your Honor, the final submission on this matter is that I said I personally requested for an adjournment on Monday to attend to the identification of the body of Bob Top Cohen, because that was the court order. You agreed to that. They agreed to that. Nowhere have we attempted to delay the hearing of this matter. And we will urge the court to make it very clear to us, especially the petitioner, that the respondent's posturing and articulation is not going to be read to us, that they already know the decision this court is going to make. That we are in a fair playing ground, that we will get the decision as it is. And I refer to when counsel said that this matter will go to the Supreme Court. let us deal with this matter with the decorum. We laugh a lot, we talk a lot, but when it is serious business, let it be serious business. And may I put this, Your Honor, that my client, as of now, cannot make a telephone call to the respondent. Neither, you know, I want that to go down, that my client has not made any telephone contact to any of the counsels in this matter. May the respondent, one Senator Franklin Mithika Linturi, be advised that I have no interest to receive his call, which he has attempted to call. I can talk to counsel, but I have no business talking to parties. And my
he always hugs our client in court, which shows that we have now risen to a level whereby counsel do not have to create an enmity with another counsel just because of the client. Now, if there is that kind of approach, which is also good to the court, for us to live in a civilized manner, to communicate in a civilized way, to work in a much more jurisprudential way, then if we create this divide and enmity today, then how are we going to reach a viable kind of conciliation in this world? If counsel himself can stand up without even warning us in advance, of which we can take care of as in-house, then at least now we can see another new approach that is being created when we are trying to submit ourselves to each other, that we can work. And secondly, what counsel is trying to do is what we call the principle of psychic defeat theory. The principle of psychic defeat theory is a principle which is enumerated by any libertarian lawyer in any courthouse on theory, in that if counsel tries to create his own venom, he creates his own empire outside the work product as enumerated by the rules of professional responsibility, whereby counsel comes in court, creates his own little empire, sanitizes that empire, as you have seen, and did not have much of the experience to put in. Then that means that counsel has no regard to other officers of the court. We are all lawyers, regardless of whether we are professors or not professors. What matters is L and B, Bachelor of Laws, honors, or whichever. That is the cut point for any admission to the bar. Now, on the issue of New York, yes, it's true that I said it, but the manner in which I said it was not to brag. The manner in which I said it is I have experience with the media, and I've seen that media houses can create or destroy an institution. In which case I was trying to look at those who masquerade, and I mean it, and I still repeat it, those who masquerade as media, as coming from media, whereby even if you wanted to put litigation or complain against them, you can't find them because they are in the vacuum. The issue of identification. And the court has a right to rule in whichever way it can that media accreditation and the issues of national security, even in the courthouses, and the issue of anti-terrorism, even in the courthouse, we need to know who is true. I'm a lawyer, I've got my certificate of appointment. If you ask me today, I will definitely show you that yes, I've been admitted to the bar. Let the media also do the same. Thank you.